Ukraine's war against Russia is entering a dangerous new phase, not on the battlefield, but in the financial terms. 3 years into the invasion, Kyiv is running out of money to fund its military, and international donors are growing cautious. Finance Minister Serhiy Marchenko has sounded the alarm. In a Bloomberg interview, he warns that Ukraine no longer has enough funds to sustain its defense and may be forced to slash budgets under IMF pressure. Tensions with the US, Kyiv's biggest backer, have deepened after a tense White House press conference involving President Zelensky. A temporary minerals deal, signed in April, offered brief relief, but questions about future US support remain unresolved. Marchenko is now scrambling to convince allies and investors that Ukraine's war is still winnable and worth funding, but aid for 2026 remains dangerously uncertain.
Lasting and sustainable peace for Ukraine is something we need, but it's a question of pragmatism. When we're talking about 2026, we lack the necessary commitments to cover our financial gaps.
Ukraine is now not only asking for money, but for weapons to be manufactured abroad, highlighting how hollowed out its domestic economy has become. What's unfolding isn't just a Ukrainian crisis, it's a stress test for the entire Western alliance. With donor fatigue rising and no clear end to the war, Ukraine's fight is increasingly being waged in budget rooms, not just on the front lines. For Kyiv, the next battle is survival through funding. And for its allies, the question is no longer just how much they can give, but how long they're willing to stay invested in a war with no clear finish line.